Hello everybody, welcome back for some more God of War. And that trophy we got in the last episode, if you get the Oracle within 10 seconds left, you will get a trophy for it. Wait. Hold on. What the hell? Okay, ignoring that glitch and moving on. If you get her within 10 seconds or left, you get a trophy. So I figured, I'd show you guys how to do that for people who are a little confused. I thought it was either 10 or 12. So I usually got her in 12 seconds. I don't know why. Back then, I used to take I had like 12 seconds left. I don't know. I'm just a fool. Here comes one of my favorite parts, actually. This is probably one of my favorite levels right here. Is the sewers of Athens. I really like the sewers for some reason. I mean, I like sewer level, like sewer places in games. They're just interesting to see where the game can be taken to. For instance, like freaking Batman Arkham Asylum. You guys remember that game? Yeah, and Killer Croc. Yeah, his sewers. Boy, I mean, they were kind of fun. I mean, I got nothing. They were the sewer part of Arkham, I guess you could say. Not necessarily Killer Croc's hometown, but his lair was there. So yeah, this is not like a really super big level or anything, but it definitely is one of the bigger ones. And what am I doing right there? How am I launching the final square attack in the opponent of Prometheus before I even do the combo? Well, let me simply put this, Billy. What I'm doing is I'm doing the Hades Revenge, which is of course the parry attack. I'll show you guys the R11 in a second. That's the R11, which is kind of silly. I don't really like it. You guys wonder what R1 does originally? It's this, a bash attack, which I don't really do with much of. I recommend doing square because it just knocks the enemies back, and it definitely saves you a lot of time. This is triangle, triangle, triangle. That's the Hercules attack, the Wrath of Hercules. The Valor of Hercules is this. To press square at the end of that combo. I use it for like the knockback purposes. I really like the knockback in this game. And for anybody who doesn't really know a lot about me, I like making game ideas. And whenever I make like hack and slash games, I always reference God of War's knockback ability for some reason. I just find it so interesting to know, or just to have it as a game mechanic. And it's so fun to use. Son of a bitch. There was another move we have. Of course, this was the Cyclone attack. This is the L1 square move. I'm gonna knock an enemy in the air real quick. Or not, I guess he'll die. I'll knock one in the air, and then we'll do that. I recommend doing L1X first, and then going for the Cyclone ability in air, instead of doing the X button. Remember when I said earlier, a long time ago, it was like it was like a couple episodes ago. I think episode 2, I said that L1X is going to be the best move you have for combos right now. But now that we had the Cyclone ability, the Cyclone attack, I don't know, Cyclone, we call that. With that ability in mind, guess what we can do now? We can do better combos. I'll show you. Look at that. Already got like a 10-hit combo right there. And it's weak too. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage either. So you can keep building it up and building it up. So like I said, it's just really nice to have that. But it's better than the L1X. But I use a combination of the L1X. Because triangle and holding it down like this takes a long time to do. That is just, L1X in the mid-air, basically I recommend using it just to get enemies in the air with you instead. Like, if an enemy falls to the ground before you fall to the ground, just go ahead and use L1X. I actually forgot what that move is called, but, it's called the L1X move, I guess. That's the only name I have for it at the moment. Turd. Alright. Let's go grab some health now. And save the other one for magic. But yeah, I'm sorry about the last episode being kind of odd. Which most will be. Commentary-wise, the gameplay-wise was pretty good. We're doing all right. Of course, we're doing all right. And here's another one of my favorite enemies right here. Again, I always like Cyclops. If I was to say what my favorite enemies to fight are the Cyclops. I love fighting Cyclops, and God of War 3 takes that initially, and definitely into consideration of my love for Cyclops fighting. Why? Because they have a part we have to fight 7 or 8 of them at a time. I'm serious. You have to kill them. Not joking. It was a ridiculous big fight too, and it was ridiculously hard on Chaos Mode. Oh, okay, it wasn't that hard, but it was It was challenging, I'll tell you that right now. Come on, what the hell? I'm pressing circle, I know I am. Okay, so we killed off one, and we killed off both of them. But just as the God of War gods demanded, we have to fight Minotaurs now. So yeah, we go down a tier or so. Nice. And of course, undead soldiers as well, and archers. Lovely, lovely archers. I'm gonna go ahead and take out the archers first. Considering how much I hate them. I hate archers so much. I used to like them because they were so easy to kill. You could just pick them up and throw them and go. But man, are they just awful. And here's something else I want to kind of bring up in a second. If you guys have read my About Me, which you probably haven't, but you know, you never know. Some people probably have. I mentioned that I'm going to be doing Ratchet & Clank next. Or it's the #1 priority for what I want to do next. That's true. I would like to get Ratchet & Clank going. But I don't know about, like, whenever I do God of War 2, which will be in the near future, of course. Duh. Well, I mean, not that near, but it'll be pretty close to being in the near future. I might end up doing God of War 3 right after, and then head to, like, Chains of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. Well, Ghost of Sparta, I wish to never play it again, but, you know. It's funny, I always said, like, what was it, God of War 3 was my least favorite. No, not after playing Ghost of Sparta, I have to admit my least favorite game is Ghost of Sparta now. I do not like that game. Just, it's so boring. I mean, yeah, it's long, and I like it for its length and stuff. It's got length, but the magic and the weapons are cool, but the magic just sucks. There's like maybe one magic that I like, which is I think the left directional buttons magic, I believe so. I don't remember exactly. I'm gonna go grab the health instead of magic. Why? Because, well, why not? Or no, what if you better just grab magic? Because I can get health by killing Minotaurs off. So let's go grab the magic then. Wait, all we can grab. But it's like, yeah, I would like to jump right into more God. I would like to do more God of War, especially after this game, but I don't know, that might be too much for you people. You might get like tired of it, you know. You all might just be like, oh, just stop playing God of War and play something else like Ninja Gaiden or something. Which will be nice to play too, of course. I mean, I'd like to play that as well. I like Ninja Gaiden. I'm not particularly the best at Ninja Gaiden, but I like it. I like it enough to say I'll play it. But, you know. It'll be rage-induced, but I'd sure play it alright. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some health out of this guy. There we go. I'm not, again, speaking of not being 100% sure about things, which I never am, by the way. I don't know exactly, but I feel like the button prompt or the circle mashing on God mode is a lot harder to do than it is on here. I feel like they give you more leeway if you're on like a lesser than hard difficulty. Just watch it. I'll mash it like, you know, just, that wasn't the best. I was using my index finger first, and then my pointer finger. Yeah, my index finger. And then I started using my thumb. I do a lot better with my thumb for some reason. I know. I guess that's the word of the day, or the word of this Let's Play for some reason. Let me get back on track here with my thought process. We're in the sewers right now. I'm trying to enjoy myself, okay? I would get health, but we already have enough. I just figured I'd just kill the guy. I need orbs at least. But yeah, I would if I had to marathon God of War, I would totally do it. But you guys would get so burnt out on God of War, it wouldn't be funny. If like somebody said, Alex, just make a God of War channel, you know. Just play God of War and that's all you have to play. Oh my god, will there be like a whole lot of videos on that channel. Well, I mean, there'd be like Let's Play after... I would do every single one as a Let's Play. Duh. I would then eventually do every single one God mode or the hardest difficulty guides. I'd probably do it, I'd probably just do it like, probably post-com wise. I don't know if I'd do like any rage videos for that stuff. I might or might not, I don't know. Showing, you know, how to do it, and then of course probably have one where it's like, I'd show myself trying to go back through it, trying to actually beat it. Then there'd probably be one for like NURs and stuff, and there's just so much things you can do with God of War. It's just, that's why I love this game, because there's so much crap you can do. But you guys remember this place? Yeah, we've been here before, haven't we? Looks familiar. But we didn't go to the right last time, so we're gonna go to the right this way. The reason why I didn't go to the right last time because it would have been pointless. That's where the door that opened earlier in that earlier cutscene was from. Which I don't think we've actually seen a cutscene yet, have we? Or not. Oh, there's another chest over here, by the way. Actually, we will get a cutscene in a second. Like a minute or so. Vile Gorgonite right there. Woo! Look at the health. Kratos' marble collection. So we have full health. Do we? Bum bum bum! I was kidding. I think this one probably has like the most health increasements you can get in the game. For all the God of Wars, I'm just saying right now. To be honest, I don't even remember myself. So let's go into this.
Kratos, the journey forward is perilous, but one you must complete if you are to have any hope of saving Athens.
The Oracle spoke of Pandora's box. Can it be real?
The box exists. It is the most powerful weapon a mortal can wield.
And with such a weapon, I could defeat Ares.
With the box, many things become possible, and so it is hidden well, far across the desert of lost souls. There is safe passage through the deadly sands, but only those who hear and follow the siren's song will discover it. You must find the sirens, Kratos. Only they can guide you to Kronos, the Titan.
A Titan lives?
Kronos is the last. Zeus has commanded him to wander the desert endlessly, the Temple of Pandora chained to his back, until the swirling sands rip the very flesh from his bones. Stay true to the song of the siren, Kratos. Your journey begins here. Pray it leads you back to Athens, with Pandora's box. Follow the song of the sirens, Kratos. Find and destroy them all, and the path through the deadly sands will be open to you.
Find and destroy them all. Her accent takes a little bit to get into, to be honest. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Just the level I've been looking for, dude. So what am I doing right now? I'm going over to the wall, as you guys can tell. There actually is a wall in this level. Why is it so blinding though here too? And Alex, where are we? Explain some things. Explain things, Lucy. Okay, well, calm down. It's okay. I'm here. I've got your hand. What you do, what I recommend doing, run straight forward after Athena. Find the wall. This wall right here. Find this wall, hug it, and just keep running down it. You can kind of keep a distance off. There will be no Gorgon eyes or Phoenix feathers out in the distance, but there will be chests that filled with red orbs. So if you see any chests, go ahead and grab them. We shouldn't have to worry about like Phoenix feathers or anything like that. There shouldn't be any that I know of. You want to go to this door. Right here has a carving of a constellation. There are 3 notches at the locations of the stars. It's like Kronos, doesn't it? I'm gonna run around the building real quick. I'm sure you probably hear it by now. But as Athena said, there are sirens we have to kill. And there is one now. Alright, bitch. Yep. These are the sirens of the game. Sirens are more agile enemies. Probably I'd say tier 3 at least. Because of how annoying they can be. Because of how agile they are. I want to show you guys something later. It'll be a little bit later. You can't use Medusa's Gaze on them because, well, on the ones outside the Sands Lost Souls because, well, you have to break their backs to open the door. I try to explain things without trying to, like, spoil what's going to happen when I do it. You guys. But you have to destroy the sirens, which, you know, the best way to destroy them for Kratos is to break the backs. But I equipped Poseidon's Rage. I want to show you guys a little funny little trick that you can do with it. That'll be later when we go find the other 2. There are 3 sirens out here, so don't worry about like having like 5 or 10 of them. I mean, it's a pretty damn easy thing. Now, no upgrade run wise, hell no, it ain't easy. But right now, this ain't nothing. All you gotta do is really just find them. But, if you're like me and you know their exact location, no matter what, you'll find them simply. This is where it's gonna get a little rough, like I was saying. Not for me because well, it might be for a few minutes or so. Mainly because I don't remember exactly where every single one is, but what I do is after that door, I run straight out here in hopes I can find one. If I have to use my TV sound to find these damn things, then I will do that. I would rather not, but you know, hey. Usually there's supposed to be a siren out here in the distance. I'm sure you guys could probably hear her by now. You're all probably thinking like, God damn it, just... Alex, just come on! It's right there! It's there! I mean, why can't you hear her? I can hear her totally. Well, that's the thing, too, about this, this part, is you need to use the sound that the sirens, you have to use their songs to find them easier. The closer you are, the better off you're gonna be. See, what I'm thinking is, like, I could totally just... Nah, I don't want to have to cut out everything. We don't want, like, echoes or anything. But what I do is I run back to Athena. If I can find... You know, I found her, but I'm just saying, like, I usually run back to Athena. They're usually in... The sirens are usually hidden... What the hell? Oh, now you're hiding from me for... Oh. Okay, but of course they are. Okay, well, they're trying to show me up is what they're trying to do. I was trying to explain that I could totally do it without using the sound. Well, it seems like I probably have to use the sound now. But I don't want to use the sound. You guys will, it'll pick up, and you guys will hear it, and you guys don't want to listen to that, and it'd be awkward, and, you know. But I usually jump to the... There's usually one in the middle, and usually one in, like, the very far left. Which is sad. Find them eventually. This place does seem a little bit big. It ain't big. No, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. It ain't scary. There ain't nothing to worry about. It's just a desert, you know. Charge style over here. What the fuck? God damn it. I might have to use sound. So, yeah, guys, I might have to. Son of a bitch. I was gonna do it without using it, but now it seems like I have to. Crabola. So, I'm gonna have my TV... You guys are gonna be able to hear it. I know, it sounds awkward. I'm sure it does. Where? I hear one. Alright, so I'll find it, I'll pause it, and then I'll mute it, and then I'll go back to it. Actually, pause it again. Okay, there we go. That really bothers me for some reason. And what I do is I just use Poseidon's Rage, and you can actually light up the desert. So if you ever are lost and you're trying to think like, oh, where should I go next? Is there a good place to go? Just use Poseidon's Rage. There you go. Boom, bam, boom. Thing is, when these sirens, the ones that I'm killing right now, out of the, you know, away from the door, they have minotaurs as minions, and you have to. You don't have to kill the. You don't have to kill the minotaurs to kill the siren. Just kill the siren and take off if you wanted to. But if you kill the minotaurs, they will spawn more. So it's always just best to take out the siren first and then work on the minotaurs. If you want the orbs, that is. You have to do it. Just mentioning. Can I ever just mention to you guys what I want to do? Never. And boom! Oh, what the hell? You blocked it. Of course you did, you douche. Take that one, then, you dick. Also, the sirens cannot be killed by normal moves. The game wants you to progress. So, they're just going to make him be stuck in circle the whole time. Alright, so now I'm going to unmute it one more time. But yeah, I mean, I really like that idea. I like the whole... You have to use, you know, the sound to find where the enemies are. I'm sure there's like another game out there that does that. I was not... You fucking bitch. I was over here. I was over here earlier. I was. You guys saw it. Alright, let me go ahead and use the triangle one real quick to show you guys. Yeah, if you charge it up like that, it does massive amounts of damage. Also, a funny thing you can do is just keep whacking on it with it, you know, just infuriating. She'll be like, well, I'll just ignore it and just, you know, go back to my thing then. Man, I'm like so off topic here. Like one minute I'm talking about something, the next minute I'm talking about nothing. That was quick. See, like I said, it was really quick. But once you know the map and you kind of know where everything is, once you play the game enough, you'll start finding the sirens without the noise. But another thing about it is they're not really randomly generated where they're going to be, but they usually will walk around randomly. So that's the thing too. She might have just, you know, waltzed off in the distance. I didn't even see her. So that's why having sound, no matter how good you are, I recommend still using sound just to find these guys, and find these women, these beautiful, enchanting, attractive women. Just kidding me. I don't know. I might think they're pretty. Yeah, they got big mouths, but oh well. Of course, there are chests out in the desert, but I wouldn't worry about those. I mean, if you really want, you know, some orbs, go ahead and go searching for some chests. You'll eventually leech it all out. The chests don't even give you that much orbs anyway. But if you ever get lost, just keep going straight. That's all I can tell you. Keep going straight, or keep going forward to where the camera is fixed to. And eventually you'll end up to the door. You'll end up to the wall. You'll end up to the door, and boom, bam, there you go. So that wasn't so hard, was it? Everybody was afraid. They're like, oh man, Alex is never going to get past this part, I'm sure. No, I did. I'm fine.
Let the rage of
I'm fine now. It's okay.
Blades, Kratos.
Boom. Chakalaka boom. Chakalaka boom. Chakalaka boom. I think that was the one that never changes. That I was talking about earlier, where you be very careful. Ooh. You know what? No, let's call this an episode, I guess. Before I start anything. Ah! Okay, that was funny. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end off here, guys. I'm sorry, but man, I'm having so much fun. It's like every time I have so much fun, I get here and then it's over, and then yeah. But I believe we're at least over. No, we're not even over. No, I don't know. God damn it, I don't even remember. We're pretty close to halfway through the game. I mean, like really close to halfway. If this wasn't the halfway point enough, I don't know what would be. Well, I have an idea of what would be, but I don't really consider it the halfway point. I usually consider this the point of no return, where you don't have to worry about going back to... Well, you do go back to Athens, but you don't really have to... Screw it, I don't even know. Too many spoilers going on here. So, without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time when we play some more God of War. Until then, take care, everybody.